TheWaterwhispers, Ilse. Hi guys, this is Ilse and I am really happy. I recently reached 30,000 subscribers and I'm absolutely blown away. 30,000 subscribers, like, it's just a huge milestone, and I'm so happy with the fact that I've reached it. It's amazing to me, and today I want to do a special edition for you guys. I've prepared some spreadsheets over here, and I typed basically my whole adventure up until so far. So when I started my channel, when I reached like the first 10,000 subscribers, ASMR Island, logo, international convention, International ASMR Day, basically everything. So that's what I'm going to do right now, because I have so many new people and I know that a lot of you guys don't know that much about me, when I got started and how it all happened. So I thought it would be nice if I could let you guys, or tell you guys, basically what I've been up to the last 11 months. So here we go. Basically this is some kind of a facts video about me, and that's going to be the first part of the video, and the last part of the video is a little bit of a surprise. I hope that you guys like it. It's I can tell you that there are 5 different videos, so basically 5 triggers. But yeah, it's kind of special to me, so I hope that you guys will like it. So I have my little paper over here, and I'm going to read them to you right now, or not really read, more trying to tell you guys. I'm not really good in learning text, like lots and lots of text out of my head, and even I can't remember like all the facts and how it all happened, with the exact dates and stuff like that. Also, I had a request from people who asked me for tips if you want to start your own channel, and I will mix that up with my own experiences and I guess you can call it developments that I've been through the last 11 months. So yeah, you can expect that as well in this first half of the video. So I've reached 30,000 subscribers, and this is basically my kind of biography. So I hope that you enjoy. So here we go. I started watching videos for the first time, ASMR videos, in the beginning of 2011. I did a study back then called Animal Care, and I did 4 years into 3 years, because I already had another diploma that basically helped me to skip 1 year. And in my last year, in 2011, I had a lot of stress. I was leading different kind of project groups and stuff like that. And my group mates were relying on me a lot, and I wasn't doing really well. So I almost collapsed back then, and I slept for like 18 hours a day, and I would make my homework on the computer and just send it over to my group mates and stuff like that. And I was still able to get my diploma, but I was really stressed out. And one evening I decided, like, okay, let's look for soft-spoken meditation videos. So I started looking for that on YouTube, and then all of a sudden I saw ASMR, and I was like, what is ASMR? Because I really like these videos, so is it something that I have? And then I Googled it, and then I found a description and what it does, basically, or the experience. It described the experience. And then I realized, like, wait a second, I have that too. And that's when I started watching more and more ASMR videos. So I basically found it by coincidence, like a lot of people have, on YouTube, and Googled for more results and an explanation. So the first people that I started watching were Whisper Crystal, Visual Sounds, let me see, Miss Autumn in Red, TheWaterwhispers, and that was about it. The first video that I ever run into was from Whisper Crystal, and I remember that there was like a picture with a white background and some green candles and like a towel lying, like basically a spa kind of picture. And the video is called 74 Whisper, Hush and Sleep Relaxation Journey, part 1 of 2, and she made that on the 10th of December 2010, and I started watching in the beginning of 2011. So that was basically the first video that I run into, and I started watching more and more of her videos, but I noticed that I also needed something like a visual aspect to get a bigger trigger. And that's when I run into visual sounds. How funny that might sound, because I needed the visual aspect, and that's what she gave. So I started to look into her videos more and more, and I noticed that I started watching those videos like every single night. I couldn't stop. I was addicted to them, I have to admit. The videos from Visual Sounds. And then right after that, I found TheWaterwhispers and Kelly ASMR, or Kelly Miss Autumn in Red. And that's when I started to discover like more triggers. I discovered that I liked crinkly bags, crinkly paper bags, crinkly plastic bags, because TheWaterwhispers is the queen of that, in my opinion. And she also had like sorting out different kind of things with slow hands and stuff like that. And then Kelly Miss Autumn in Red, she has a really warm voice. I don't know what it was, but she's from the UK, and she has this accent, and I have a soft spot for different accents as well. And yeah, that really hit me. That really worked a lot for me. And later on, I run into like a lot of other subscribers, and of course also Maria Gentle Whispering. Almost everyone knows her, because she has more than 61,000 subscribers at the moment, and that's a lot. And her videos are just striking. Every single video, her slow hands, the way how she talks. I really like her concept, the way how she makes videos. It's really calming. So basically started with Visual Sounds, Kelly Miss Autumn in Red, TheWaterwhispers, and Whisper Crystal. So then I was watching those videos for a while, and I got my diploma for animal care. Luckily, yay! And after that I started working. But I didn't have one job, I didn't have 2 jobs, but I had 3 jobs. And that was a little bit too much for me, as you can imagine. And then almost a year later, because I got my diploma I started watching at the beginning of 2011, and at the end of 2011 I had a breakdown, basically. That's how you can call it. And that was really it really hit me. I was like, what am I doing in my life? I don't want to do this anymore. And then I bought a new photo camera, because photography is a hobby of mine. So I bought this camera that I'm filming right now with, basically for photography. But then I was like, I actually want to start filming ASMR videos, because I really like doing something like that, because I have like eye for detail, and because I knew all of a sudden what ASMR was, I figured like maybe I can start my own channel with like really soft sounds, because I was always really sensitive for sounds, and I figured that I wanted to make a channel especially for like soft sounds, like not hard crinkly sounds or like hard tapping, but everything really soft and elegant, because I'm so sensitive to sounds myself. And that's when I started on, let me check. That's when I started on the 8th of February in 2012. And that's when it happened. I started on the 8th of February, and I started with things that I liked, like the sounds that I liked and the things that I like to see. So that's also a tip for my viewers who want to start your own ASMR channel. Start with sounds that are close to you, that you can relate to, that you like, because then it's a lot easier to put your energy into the thing that you're doing, because you like what you're doing. And that's something that the viewer will basically feel. At least that's what I experienced. That's just my experiences that I want to share with you. So I started with things that were really close to me, and let me see. I started making like the videos with different objects, and I was like whispering, and then I was soft speaking, and my English was like not really good yet because I didn't speak English on a daily basis. So I speak like really slow, and I really enjoy watching my like old videos because it was so different back then from my point of view. So after 10 videos, I got my first request, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yeah, the first 10 videos were videos of my own, and then on the the 16th of February, so that was like 8 days later when I started my channel, I did my first request, and I received my first request from Rachel M. Henry. So that's really cool. And so yeah, that was my first request that I did, and it was a showing my nail polish collection and painting my nails request. That was the first video. So I really liked making videos, and I started basically to film a video every single day because I really enjoyed it, and it relaxed me so much, and I got a lot of positive feedback. So like after a couple of months, I've reached my first 10,000 subscribers. After 4 months, 4 months, on the 21st of June, I've reached my first 10,000 subscribers, and I was like blown away. I was like, holy cow, like 10,000 people is a lot, like around the whole globe, people that are watching me. And then a couple of months later, on the 13th of November, I reached 20,000 subscribers, and I was even more blown away because I was like, where are all these people coming from? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy that so many people around the globe are admiring you for what you do, and that you can help them to fall asleep. It's just mind-blowing. So after that, on the 9th of January this year, 2013, I've reached 30,000 subscribers, and that's just insane. I'm so grateful, and it makes me smile because it makes me happy, and it makes me incredibly shy. Like 30,000 people that follow you is a lot. That's like a lot. And I never saw this coming. I never ever in my wildest dreams I thought I would have like 30,000 subscribers and over 4 million views of people who watched me, and people that I can actually help with sleeping, relaxation, tingly feeling. I'm so grateful about that. And like I said in my last, or my first video of this year, many more videos to come in 2013 for sure. So right now I'm going to read basically my development of ASMR. It sounds a little bit heavy, but I was involved with so many things that I would really like you to know, like what I did within this amazing community and with ASMR radio and stuff like that. So I'm going to basically read that to you because it's hard to tell that in a storyline. So here we go. On the 9th of April, I posted a video about International ASMR Day and the convention, because at that day I spoke with Kelly, Miss Autumn in Red, Wayne, a good friend of mine, and a lot of other people on Facebook about an International ASMR Day, because Kelly came up with that idea, Miss Autumn in Red. And that's basically where the International ASMR Day comes from, that we have on the 9th of April. So that's really cool. And later on, we also involved Jennifer, Appreciate ASMR, and Maria, and obviously Wayne and Kelly in the whole process. And then we made a Facebook page called International ASMR Day and rerun that page with the 5 of us on Facebook. So around March, Kelly, Miss Autumn in Red, introduced me to Whispering Weaver, that is now my fiance, because he was basically making a radio station online on the internet, and it will be called ASMR Radio, and he was basically collecting a group of hosts, and I was one of them. So ASMR Radio was really an amazing project, and later on he also made me partners of ASMR Radio, and that's when we really got in touch, and I basically started talking, and when we got to know each other really well. So on the 4th of April, or on the 9th of April, I had my first broadcast that was on the International ASMR Day. And during that time, I also made another Facebook page called, let me check, Ideas Convention and International ASMR Day. And around the 4th of April, I also started my second YouTube channel called TheWaterwhispers, for archiving broadcasts from ASMR Radio. Okay, let me get the other piece of paper. And before the 9th of April, we wanted to have a logo. So the International ASMR Day page administration group created a logo contest, and Maria, Gentle Whispering, made a video about that, and we picked a winner eventually from 3 people that people could vote on the most, and that's how we picked the logo. So I got involved with the community and different kind of people more and more, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And on the 25th of May, I started my own local competition, and on the 27th of June, you can see the Water Whispers logo in front of every movie or in front of every video before it starts. And on another fact is, on the 30th of May, I made my first roleplay called Roleplay Dermatologist Saleswoman, which became a really big success back then. And on the 26th of July, I launched my website that I have right now, TheWaterwhispers.com. And on the 14th of August, I bought a 3D microphone that I'm recording with right now. This is the microphone that I'm talking about. It's probably going to be a little bit loud. This microphone. Let me put it back. always make so much noise when you touch the microphone. And on the 14th of November, I started my third YouTube channel called Touching Tingles that I have right now for sounds only. So those were the facts that I had, and the last couple of ones are that in October I was in a news article together with Relaxing Sounds 92 from the Netherlands, and then the media jumped on top of it and we were on TV, and I was on 2 radio stations and it got all crazy. So the media jumped on top of it. And after the media, I was really happy to just get back with filming again for you guys, because the media was a lot of fun, but and it also spread out ASMR news, like what is ASMR, a lot faster, and a lot of people are very grateful for that TV show back then, because now they finally know what it is. But I was really happy that I could just go back filming, because I missed it a lot. And right now I have 30,000 subscribers, and I'm really happy with that. So up until so far it has been amazing, and now I would like to give you guys some tips for people who want to start their ASMR channel, basically. Let me I'm sorry, I had to check how much time I have left, because I can only record like half an hour. So the tips that I have for the people who want to start their own ASMR channel is basically start with something that you like. If you don't want to show your face, don't show your face. If you do want to show your face, just show your face. If you would like to make sound videos, just go for sound videos. If you would like to make trigger videos, like sitting in front of the camera, doing role plays, making sounds with your hands, making different kind of mouth sounds and stuff like that, just go for it. Do that as well. And just the main thing is probably just do whatever you like. And I get a lot of people who ask me if I can do a shout out for them, because they don't have a lot of people who find them and stuff like that. What I did in the beginning was really simple. I made a lot of videos and I commented on other people's channels. I watched obviously other ASMR videos, and I asked them to check out my channel and to leave a comment to let me know what they think of my channel. And that's how it started. I was there because I wanted to do something that I liked, and I really liked filming videos for you guys, and I still do, because it made me really relaxed. And over time I got so many comments of people that I could help, and it became something way more valuable than I've ever could have imagined. It was amazing, and it's still amazing. It was never about how many subscribers I would get. I never thought that I would get so big. That was never my goal. It was just my goal to help other people to fall asleep and to relax. And I think that if that is, I think that that's a very good way of making videos if you want to help people and if you like it yourself. That's the key ingredient from my point of view. So I hope that you guys have something about those tips. You can film with your iPhone. A lot of people are insecure about that, but I've seen a lot of good videos filmed with iPhones. And you can also film with a photo camera like I do. I film with a Nikon Coolpix, and the model is S6200. And I filmed with that for like half a year maybe, and after that I bought a binaural microphone because I noticed that I filmed so much that I was like, okay, it's time to upgrade a little bit and to get a better quality microphone. So that's how I started. So So now about the surprise, I am going to do 5 short videos from about 10 minutes, I hope. And those 5 videos are my personal triggers that I like at the moment, because I get that question a lot, which triggers I like. And these are the triggers that I really like. I like hand brushing, I like a head massage, inaudible whispering, whispering from ear to ear, and brushing the camera. So those are the 5 triggers that I'm going to do right now. And I hope that you enjoy. Okay, so the first trigger is hand brushing. And I did this before in my 11 trigger video. But I did something else with it, chewing gum. And a lot of people liked it, but there were also a lot of people who didn't like it. And personally, I really like hand brushing videos. So, because it's one of my favorites, I decided to do that. And this is also for all the people who requested another hand brushing video after that one video that I did. So here we go. Just slowly going to brush my hand with this very soft and fluffy brush. And I find it very peaceful and calming to watch at someone, or to look at someone who is brushing something with a lot of care and gentleness. This is the brush that I use in a lot of my videos. did you enjoy this? What I also really like, and in this part I'm not going to talk too much as well, is that I really enjoy brushing, or I don't mean brushing, I really enjoy head massage, and I know that a lot of you guys enjoyed my head massage video as well. scalp massage videos. So if you really enjoy it, you can watch some more. And right now I'm going to continue with the next part of this video. So another big trigger of mine is inaudible whispering. And that's what I'm going to, what I'm trying to do right now. Well, not right now, but what I'm going to read. I also had a lot of people requesting touch whispering again. gevoelsmatige pijn. De pijn die je voelt als je afwezig wordt of gewezen wordt. Spreekt dan over het gevoel afgewezen worden, terwijl het hier in feite gaat om een emotie. Want een afwijzing blokkeert en brengt je uit balans. Een ander voorbeeld van een emotie die ook al gevoel wordt genoemd is machteloosheid. Ook machteloosheid blokkeert je en brengt je uit balans in het staat om geen gevoel, maar een emotie. Emoties zijn negatief. Eisen van je dat je aandacht, dat je actie onderneemt terwijl je eigenlijk passief zou moeten zijn. Andere voorbeelden van emoties zijn woede, driften, angst, jaloezie en verdriet. So that was my inaudible whisper, and I know that you guys really like inaudible whispering, so I also hope that you enjoyed this inaudible touch whisper, because I know that a lot of my subscribers who follow me are touch as well, and touch whispering was requested quite a lot. So I hope that you enjoy that. And let's move on. Another request that I really enjoy is if someone is brushing the camera. And I'm going to brush the camera right now. I'm not going to say too much. And I hope that you all enjoy this part of the video as much as I do by making it for you guys. There is a loose hair in there. Take that. I really like it if someone pays special attention to your face. I have a face brushing video. I think I have around 2 face brushing videos, and I can't get enough of them. There is one person in particular that I really enjoy, and that is Soft Sound Whispers. She has one, and after that she made a longer one. But her first one is, I think, 7 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, a little bit longer. And the way how she does that, brushing the camera, is just amazing to me. It requires a lot of focus, paying special attention to your face. And I really enjoy those videos a lot. So I wanted to make a video for my 30,000 subscriber special. as it's soft. Top of your face, on the side, more to the bottom, and on the left side. And I use the same brush again as in the hand brushing video. I'm really happy that I bought this brush a long time ago. I have no idea how long ago. But yeah, it's a pretty long time ago. I think around 6 to 7 years, which I think is a really long period of time. And if someone is brushing my face, like I'm just brushing yours right now, I always tend to doze off in a relaxing state of mind. Just like that. Brush is really soft. And I really like the different layers. It's a little bit dusty though. But that's okay. Just like that. Brushing your face. That was a little bit too much on the camera. Just on the edges. That's what I personally enjoy most. Just like that. And also, brush brushing your face doesn't make a lot of sound, but it feels so good. Someone is brushing your face, trying to make you all relaxed. You don't have to worry or think about anything. You can just relax. I hope that I don't look too serious. I always get really relaxed when I film the videos myself. And I don't get tingles, but I do get relaxed. Sometimes I tend to doze off a little bit myself as well. Like that. So I hope that you enjoyed the brushing on your face and that you feel relaxed and that you're ready for the next part of this video. Hey guys, so another big trigger of mine is whispering from ear to ear. I've seen a lot of videos that are whispering from ear to ear, and I really enjoy them a lot. But in order to do that, I have to move the camera down a little bit because the camera is like over here below to make it more realistic that I'm actually whispering into your ear. I have to move the camera down a little bit, so I'm going to do that right now. Just move it down a little bit like that. And I don't know exactly how long this is going to be because I have to come up with something that I can actually whisper about. But I have a holiday memory from when I was 11 to 12 years old, when I went on a holiday to Ireland with my dad, his girlfriend, and her two daughters. And I would like to share that memory with you guys. So here we go. When I was 11 or 12 years old and we had summer holiday from school, we actually went to Ireland with the car and a ferry, actually two ferries. My dad used to have a really old Volvo back then, and we had to pack for 5 people, but the old Volvo wasn't that big. So we had to pack for 4 weeks in total, and we went to visit some friends of my dad's girlfriend. So we packed our bags, we packed the car, we bought 5 tickets, and we went on our way. First, we drove to IJmuiden, that's a city in the Netherlands, nearby the coast, that brings you to England. And then, once you arrive in England, you have to drive through England. And that was quite an adventure because my dad never drove on the left side of the road. So we took the wrong side of the road a couple of times. But it was quite an adventure. So we had when we were off the boat, finally, when we drove through England, we took the ferry to Ireland, and then when we were finally off the boat in Ireland, I felt even more sick because I was also sick in the car. But I remember that the landscape in Ireland was so beautiful. The houses that they make from different kind of stones are so amazing, and it's quite an adventure to go with the two stepsisters and your dad and your stepmom basically on a road trip to Ireland. So we drove to Galway, and a friend of my dad's girlfriend came over there to pick her up, or came over there to pick us up, and then we drove to Oakland. It's like a really tiny village of 5 houses, and that's where we spent our holiday for 4 weeks. And I remember that when we came over there, it was dark, and the next day when I woke up and I went outside, it was so amazing outside. It was so beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. The mountains, the fields, the acre fields, and they had a very big, large garden where they had their own, what do you call that? Their own garden with like own lettuce and beans and apple trees and whatever, like so many food in storage that they basically created, and it was so amazing. And I had so much fun on that holiday, and it's also funny that it's also around the time that Harry Potter came out. We had a couple of books of Harry Potter with us, and I read a lot of Harry Potter books, and I did a lot of fishing with my dad because we loved fishing. And I remember that we caught a couple of salmons, and my dad used to clean them, and I would make a campfire, and I would make a wall of long dried grass. And that was really, really awesome. And I would make like tree huts and stuff like that. And then I would have a gunfire in front of my tree hut, and or tree house basically. And I would cook eggs on the campfire and making potatoes in aluminum foil with butter. And we also made fish on the campfire, which was a lot of fun. And I remember that before we went to Ireland, a lot of people told us that the chance will be really big that it would rain in Ireland, but it didn't. It was dry for 4 weeks, and we only had like rain for maybe 2 days, which was really awesome. And I remember that I loved going outside, and then I would just see all the acre field in front of the door with the trees and the mountain in the background, and you hear like a little water stream. It was a really wonderful holiday, and we went to visit some castles and stuff like that, like old ruins and things like that, and it was really, really amazing. And I don't know if I remembered her name correctly, but Thank you for watching.